Hey everyone, back with another video tip. This one is about how to draft a new WordPress website on your own computer using a couple of my favorite tools, including Local, which used to be called Local by Flywheel, and now it's just called Local, and Astro starter sites. So real quick tutorial, I will start it right now, and this should only take a few minutes. It's that easy. So, all right, so go to localwp.com and download and install the Local program. I already have it, so I'm going to switch over to that now. I have a couple sites in here already, but what you're going to want to do, you won't have any, so just hit the plus sign and put in a name for your site. So I'm just going to call this Pam's Test Site. You don't need to worry about the advanced options if you're just drafting something brand new. So click continue. Same thing with the environment. If you were importing an existing site, you might have to match up some of those settings, but just leave it as preferred and move on. And then create your WordPress login info. I'm just going to do something really simple here and put in my email address. Again, don't worry about advanced options. We're just whipping up a simple sample site. But you can do this to start designing a site that you're going to launch for real on a hosting account. It will ask you, if you're on a Mac, to allow the computer to make changes to the computer's host file. So just allow that. And that's it. I've spun up the site. You can see up here where it says stop site. That means it's running. If it wasn't running, it would say start site. And I can get to the site itself. So here it is, just a blank WordPress site using the standard 2020 WordPress theme. And the admin backend is linked to from here, just the usual old, add WP / WP admin. And I'll put in my username and password that I just made. And there you go, I'm in. So now the next thing is, obviously you want it to look better than this. So the quickest way I've found to whip up a new website using not only a template, but a template and all of the plugins and options needed for the template is to go to use Astro starter sites. To use that, go to plugins and add new and search for Astro starter sites. And then you'll see this here, starter templates. That's what it is. I don't know why it's called starter templates here. And on the web, it's called Astro starter sites. You can browse them in advance here. And they all use a page builder. So it'll ask you if you want to use Elementor, Beaver Builder, Brizy, or Gutenberg. Gutenberg is the new WordPress block editor. And I love Elementor, so I always use Elementor. And I use the free version of Elementor. You don't need the pro version for this. And you can scroll through all the different website options that they have. You can open them up all the way and see what they look like, what they feel like to browse around. And then once you know the one you want, go back to this here, install the plugin and activate the plugin. One thing you'll probably notice about running sites locally, if I actually click the button, is that things go very fast, way faster than when you're on any kind of hosting, even fast hosting. It's just nothing beats the speed of working locally. And so now we've got the starter templates plugin. So we're going to click See Library. And let's just pretend that I did pick this one. Oh wait, that's a paid one. The ones that say agency are paid. So I'm going to pick a free one. So we're going to pick this one here, which is called Brand Store 2. I can see that in the URL. And if I don't, it's just called Brand Store here. So I'm going to go in the plugin and select my page builder first, which is going to be Elementor. And I'm going to search for Brand Store. That's the one that I liked. And I want the free one, not the pro. And import complete site. It may take a few moments. Okay, so that took about 2 or 3 minutes. So I cut that part out, not to make you wait with me, but still, it's not that long. And I'm going to go view site and see my new site that I just imported. So there you go. Now pamtestsite.local is using this theme. It looks exactly like the demo because I imported the whole site. And now I can go in and start changing things around. So click on Edit with Elementor. And that will allow me to just click in and change different elements and make this say Pam's test site. And I can go to this whole section with this background image here, go to style, change my image, choose a different picture. Just going to take number 9 here because today's our 9th anniversary. And that obviously wasn't sized right, so I should have picked one that was more rectangular in nature, but you can see how easy it is to change everything. Change the buttons, you can change the text, and you can change the link that it points to once you start creating other pages. And whenever you're done, you just hit update and then exit to dashboard. And you're back in your regular old WordPress view. So that's basically it. That took me, in total with the time that I cut out, maybe about 8 minutes to get started. Obviously, Elementor takes a little bit of getting used to for the editing of the different sections, but it's pretty intuitive, and that's why I choose to use that one. I find it very intuitive. You can also use the Beaver Builder templates or anything else that's offered there, Brizy and Gutenberg, whatever you find most intuitive to you. And you can have a website up very quickly. Now you do have to upload this to hosting, but that's a whole nother topic, and I'll do a video on that if everyone wants. I'm totally happy to do that, but for now I've at least showed you how to get going with playing with a design, even if you're not a designer or a coder. If you have any questions, let me know. Pam at PamandMarketing.com, Pam and Marketing on Twitter, pretty easy to find wherever, Pam and Marketing.